explain the intent of FEMA and what implication is going to happen when we say or whichever is greater. Director.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I just want to make it clear for the members and the record that portion of Maui County Code Section 3.48.425, subsection D, relates to the requirement of every taxpayer to report their change in designation, i.e., therefore, when they previously had a home exemption and they should no longer have the home exemption, they are under duty of the Maui County Code to report that to the Real Property Tax Division. I'll read that section. Any person who has a duty of making a report as required by this section, who within the time required fails to make a report, shall be liable for a civil penalty. The amount of the penalty shall be, as amended, $200 or the amount of taxes on the property computed without the claim for exemption as of January 1 of the year in which the report was due, whichever is, as amended, greater. The penalty shall be recovered as provided for by ordinance. In addition to this penalty, the taxes due on the property, plus any additional penalties and interest thereon, shall be collected as property taxes and shall be a lien on the property as provided for by ordinance. So, clearly, when we change the language from the penalty shall be $200 or the amount of taxes on the property computed without the claim for exemption as of January 1 of the year in which report was due, whichever is greater, $200 versus the amount of taxes due should they have filed a report. In 99% of the cases, the greater amount will be the amount of taxes that they should have paid, not $200. Furthermore, the ordinance there also does specify that in addition to this penalty, they shall be charged the taxes due on the property, plus additional penalties and interest that should have been collected on the property as taxes, meaning that the county code allows the Department of Finance to go back as much as 4 years in terms of back taxes. So if someone has been claiming homeowners exemption for the last 4 years, but they have not been entitled to homeowners exemption, and they are discovered as such, according to the amended ordinance, we would be able to go after them for the property taxes that should have been paid on it, should it have been not homeowners exemption. That will undoubtedly be greater than $200. In addition, they will also be subject to the property taxes that they should have paid. So the first one is when the amount that they should have paid if they didn't have the exemption is the penalty. And the amount that they should have been paying is we can go back and collect as back taxes. So in other words, they would be the amount that they would have to pay would be double the amount they should have paid in that prior 4 years. So I just want to make that clear as I possibly can in terms of that would be the effect by changing